game, Cross Days, part of the iconic School Days series, which is like a super old meme in the anime community for being like one of the worst anime of all time, for those who don't know. Illegally downloaded copies of the game actually contained a Trojan virus that disguised itself as the launcher for the game, that when opened would prompt you to fill in a survey with all of your personal details like your email and passwords, and then it would take a screenshot of your desktop as well as all of the personal information you gave onto a website they set up to basically dox you online. And I can imagine if you're the kind of person who would play a game like Cross Days, I can imagine there's probably some other stuff on your desktop that you don't want being publicly available. Yeah, I'm wearing an anime t-shirt. I would know from personal experience. Allegedly, this one affected over 5,000 people, and there was a way to get it taken down from the site, but you would have to like publicly admit that you stole the game and apologize. I'm not sure exactly how you would go about doing that, but I saw a couple articles that said that was the case. Alan Wake be like, I will give you funny eye patch. Cross Days, I will fucking leak your home address on the internet. The indie game Just Shapes and Beats has one of the best ones, because at the very end of the game it'll freeze and then hit you with a parody of everybody's favorite anti-piracy ad.
Downloading pirated games is stealing! Stealing is against the law!
And it follows that up with a very sweet message from the developer asking people to support the game in other ways, like through donations or sharing the game online.
So I just wanted to say, if you cannot support the game devs with money, you can support them with words.
And then it takes a screenshot of your desktop and doxes you online.
You're the best. Bye!
And finally, I wanted to end with the two most brutal ones that I could find. Earthbound and Spyro Year of the Dragon implement probably one of the most spiteful anti-piracy measures I have ever seen in my life. Earthbound makes every enemy in the game much stronger than normal if you pirate it, and if you somehow make it to the end of the game despite this, before the Gygas fight, the game will freeze, reset your progress, and erase all of your save data. Spyro 3 does something pretty similar, but with like a John Wick level of vengeance against you. On pirated copies, the game lets you through a decent portion of it normally, until about half an hour in when you get this very ominous message.
I'm sorry, Spyro, but you seem to be playing a hacked version of this game. This may be an illegal copy. Since this copy has been modified...
I don't care!
And from there, it only gets worse in terms of like random things happening to the player in what is effectively like a real-life creepypasta. Stuff like items you picked up won't be recorded. Gradually, you'll be able to take less damage as the game goes on. The ability to pause the game gets removed entirely, and you'll be sent to the wrong place almost every time during fast travel. Apparently, the UK version also randomly changes the language whenever it feels like it. But of course, just like Earthbound, its final trick is just before the final boss, where the game will freeze and send you all the way back to the beginning while completely deleting your save file. I saw a lot of YouTube comments on videos talking about this, where people were basically saying that finally explained for them why they were never able to beat Spyro 3 as a kid, and that they always hated the game because it didn't work properly, which is super funny. Anyway, that's about as much as I wanted to get through. I think this is going to be the last video for 2022, so I just wanted to say a huge thank you for supporting and watching me this year. I already have a ton of ideas for what I'm going to make next year, but I just never have enough time. I also really want to give streaming more of a try next year and do it a little bit more often than like once a year. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to look forward to that. So again, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in 2023.
Enough is enough! I have had it with put these monkey-fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Okay, so some of you might remember a while back, I made a video looking at how rating systems are really weird and basically don't make any sense at all. And I'm pretty sure I did mention in that video that the only thing that I think is more strict than the MPAA is censorship on television. Since, you know, going to the movies or buying something is at least a whole, what, like 2 steps? With TV, you only need a single button press to have access to the horrors of the world. Unlike the MPAA and their rating system though, there's not really any clear-cut rules as to what you can or cannot show on TV, outside of like the obvious. I think the only one thing that I can think of is that like after 10 PM they kind of like ease up a little bit, but after that it's more down to like an individual network or channel thing than it is like an overarching set of guidelines that everybody has to follow. Just in general, TV tends to be a lot heavier on the censorship and guidelines than most other forms of media that I can think of. I think the only thing further than that would have to be like censorship in music, which turns entire rap verses into like Morse code. Now, obviously I'm not going to be looking at every single example in this video because censorship is such an enormous scope to look at. I even asked for some examples from people on Twitter, and even just that alone was completely overwhelming. So if I miss a lot of really obvious ones in this video, I know, okay? I'm not trying to cover everything here. There definitely has been gradual improvement in Western countries, at least, with what you can show on TV. I mean, back in the 50s, you couldn't even show a woman's belly button or a toilet, and now you can quite comfortably show someone's face getting smashed in with a baseball bat for like a minute straight, followed by a Coca-Cola ad, which funnily enough, I can't actually show you on YouTube because the censorship on this site is even worse than it is on TV. So I'm gonna have to do that whole thing where if you want to see the uncensored version of the uncensored clips, you're gonna have to check it out on Patreon. I'm sorry, blame YouTube, not me, okay? You can see the exact difference in strictness between movie and television censorship as soon as you see what happens whenever they broadcast certain movies in like the US or UK and make every single character sound like they're on Play School.
Freak you, Sam Rothstein, freak you.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
It gets much worse than this though, don't worry. You may have heard of this Christmas TV movie that had 2 entirely different versions made just in order to censor queer content in them. The movies Too Cool for Christmas and A Very Cool Christmas are completely identical, except in one, the main character has 1 dad, and in the other, they have 2. They literally shot 2 different versions of every scene whenever the parents show up, I assume to make 2 different variations of it for release in different markets, with the not gay one being bought out by Lifetime. No way. I was listening to a podcast recently with the creators of Smiling Friends, which I found really interesting, where they were basically saying how inconsistent the guidelines were that they had to work with. Like, violence for the most part, they said was completely fine unless they showed brain matter, but they absolutely were not in any capacity allowed to show smoking or vaping. They weren't allowed to imply a blowjob, and they weren't allowed to show pubic hair on one of the characters.
No, that, you know what, you want to
actually, Zach, you can go into the pubic hair
actually,
thing.
you know, I was joking, but there is a semi-real
real
story, which was we had a character with, you know, his pants kind of sagging and his pubes were exposed. It wasn't even that graphic. You know, it's tame for like South Park season 1 standards, but they said S&P jumped in and said you have to remove the pubes. So some poor bastard had to go in and delete the pubes frame by frame on this fucking stupid character. Yeah, that's a true story, by the way.
Can't see pubes. Cannot see pubes on TV.
But it was all good to show a demon getting ripped limb from limb and beaten to shit by a crowd of people. So even the people who make these shows don't really understand what the guidelines are. Now, when it comes to animation on TV, there is an even greater threat to worry about than just sex and violence. The existence of other cultures. Ooh. It doesn't happen too much anymore as far as I know, at least in Western countries, because I think we have all come to terms with the fact that Japan exists. I'm not saying it doesn't happen at all anymore, because it definitely still does, but I think we're getting there, at least with stuff that isn't made for kids.
They've got to be in here somewhere. Here you go, Snubble. Popcorn balls.
But Brock, there's no way Snubble's gonna want to eat them. Even I think they taste awful.
And I think you all know where I'm going with this. It's time to talk about 4Kids. A word that still keeps me up at night. This was a company that localized and dubbed way too many anime and cartoons in the early 2000s, everything from like Sonic X, the 2003 TMNT series, Dinosaur King, and even Kirby Right Back at Ya. But I think it would have to be an easy tie between One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most heavily censored series that they handled.
I'm telling you, those people only took us in to capture us. Luffy!
If I can commend 4Kids for anything, it's that they went to a tremendous amount of unnecessary effort to shittily edit over firearms with like water guns and cigarettes with lollipops, which is somehow actually a step above their initial invisible guns in Yu-Gi-Oh! That just had guys aggressively pointing their fists at people. Obviously, any and all religious symbols were altered, any names that sounded too Japanese were changed, but only sometimes, I guess. And most importantly, there was this one guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX who had his butt crack removed. A moment of silence for the guy whose job that was. I didn't even know until doing this video that the Shadow Realm, which is like one of the 3 things I actually know about Yu-Gi-Oh!, was completely created by 4Kids as a substitute for characters dying in the original version. So they just replaced it by saying that characters were being forcefully sent away to an eternal purgatory, which is so much better apparently. I guess it was such a successful workaround that it would later be basically plagiarized in other series like Bakugan with the Doom Dimension, that as far as I know was also a part of the original Japanese version. Any alcohol would obviously be swapped out with a much more family-friendly water or bottle of hot sauce.
You do like hot sauce.
Oh, yes.
Because it makes perfect sense to have somebody down an entire bottle of hot sauce.
He reeks of hot sauce, too.
But somehow, even after all of that, I still think the craziest thing 4Kids has ever done is enacting like this top secret government cover-up that Japan doesn't exist. In Sonic X, among censoring things like Rouge's cleavage, a national tragedy, any signs with any form of text on it, not just Japanese, would be completely removed, which I'm guessing was probably done by like the production company who left it blank for localizers to fill it in later, but 4Kids was apparently just too lazy to change it back, even though some of it was already in English. In their Pokemon dub, food like rice balls would be changed into the much more American-friendly sandwiches. That's if they even bothered to change it at all.
Have a donut. That always cheers me up. Pika pika.
These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
That must have been very confusing to an entire generation of children.
I honestly believed you.
You believed me that was a jelly donut?
I thought it was a Digimon.
But you lied to me.
So
you lied to everyone.
One episode of the first season is pretty inspired by like Japanese folklore, with them having to use these talismans to ward off a ghastly, which in the English dub they simplify as being anti-ghost stickers.
We have stickers. These are anti-ghost stickers.
With localization of anime, it's pretty
everyone.
One episode of the first season is pretty inspired by like Japanese folklore, with them having to use these talismans to ward off a ghastly, which in the English dub they simplify as being anti-ghost stickers.
We have stickers. These are anti-ghost stickers.
With localization of anime, it's pretty common practice for them to change certain things to be more accessible to a certain audience, but usually you would see that being done with like the dialogue. I'm pretty sure it was fairly unusual for the amount of work 4Kids put in with like actually editing the show itself. In a show like Pokemon with fantasy creatures and an immortal protagonist, I'm pretty sure children are going to be completely fine suspending their disbelief with the food, alright? Now, I know I'm giving 4Kids a lot of shit, but honestly, some of their dubs are really nostalgic for me, especially like Sonic X, which I obviously grew up with. I think now that the Japanese version is just as easily accessible as the dub, it's not really as much of a problem anymore, but I do understand that back in the day, people who wanted like an authentic adaptation were probably feeling a little bit ripped off, especially considering that some of the changes they made actually affected the plot as well sometimes. Like in the Japanese version of Sonic X, there's a scene where one of Shadow's companions sacrifices herself to save him, whereas in the 4Kids version, she just fucking leaves. I could literally make an entire video out of the endless stupid changes that 4Kids made, but they weren't the only ones implementing censorship when localizing anime, just the most well-known. One of the most infamous localization changes was to the English dub of Sailor Moon, where Sailors Neptune and Uranus were changed from a couple to cousins, to try and get around and reshape the context of why they were like so affectionate toward each other, but just ends up making it really weird and uncomfortable.
Leave it to me, cuz. Okay.
For Dragon Ball Z, among an endless amount of censorship for the violence.
So you want some noodles, do you? It's your 5 seconds of fame. Look, I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
The text on the shirts of the demons were replaced with Hifil, which is meant to stand for Home for Infinite Losers. Okay, that one's actually not bad. I can't tell you the number of examples of drawn-on swimsuits to cover up animated nudity, or the ever-present rule that guns are absolutely not allowed, but laser guns are fucking awesome. The Disney XD airing of Doraemon followed in 4Kids' footsteps, with Japanese yen being changed to American dollars, chopsticks with forks, and a first aid kit with a Pizza box. I'm pretty sure we have first aid kits here too, guys. We all make fun of 4Kids, but it's not like Japanese broadcasts of their own shows aren't censored to hell sometimes. The third part of JoJo blacked out any underage smoking, so Jotaro just has this black haze around his face sometimes. One of the most common ways I see that even makes it onto Crunchyroll sometimes is just to cover up nudity or gore with literal black dots or white boxes like it's someone's first time on Windows Movie Maker. The very violent ending of School Days didn't even make it to broadcast because of a very similar incident that happened in real life at the time. So instead, they just replaced it with 30 minutes of some nature footage. That's some very nice music in the background. It's funny because Japan is kind of like the inverse of America, in which like nudity is sometimes okay on certain channels, but violence is a big no-no. But it gets even worse internationally with more heavily censored countries. My Hero Academia in the Philippines blurred out all shots of characters like Momo's cleavage. For the 3 remaining anime they didn't ban, China took to covering suggestive content in anime like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, where they deflated all of the boobs. The Persian dub of SpongeBob then one-ups this somehow by like covering up Sandy with a purple blob, which is honestly more effort than Thailand goes to with just blurring half the friggin' screen. The same goes for South Korea with examples like My Dress Up Darling, but only for the lower half of the body for some reason, which makes it look so much worse than it actually is. In Germany, they made a character in Naruto's sword invisible, which means you end up with this one scene where he's just floating in mid-air. It takes effort to put in less effort than 4Kids. And no, sadly, the edits where in certain anime they change the blood to a much worse white that makes it look like aren't real, but what they are is very funny. And just before we wrap up, I thought we should look at the final boss of censorship, where they just give up and ban episodes completely. It always really fascinated me as a kid how little censorship there was in Japan with kids shows. I was always really jealous that their Power Rangers could bleed and their Sonic could just casually swear.
Shit!
Fuck! Going back to 4Kids one last time, there was an episode of Pokemon that featured like 30 seconds of firearms that was enough to defeat their invisible gun technology. And there was another infamous one too, but YouTube definitely won't let me show that one. I am sure that nobody is surprised that the record for the most censored or banned episodes belongs to South Park. And to go through all of their many controversies that caused banned or censored episodes would pretty much take forever.
You see, I learned something today.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force made an episode making fun of the time Ray marketing campaign for their movie resulted in a bomb scare that cost Cartoon Network $2 million in damages, but they weren't even allowed to air that one either. Lame. I know there was this one episode of Peppa Pig that got banned in Australia because the whole moral of it was that spiders are friendly and can't hurt you, which for the first time I genuinely think was a good call considering this is a country where spiders definitely can hurt you. Even Power Rangers got banned for a bit in Malaysia because they thought the word morphin was too similar to morphine, and therefore the show was encouraging heroin abuse. Yes, really. It's morphine time. This era of streaming services, at least, has been kind of a beautiful time when it comes to a lack of censorship, since while obviously they still have to fall under the general rating system, since they aren't technically TV, they don't have to be subject to as heavy censorship, which has kind of just led to, like, Netflix doing whatever the fuck they want, but that doesn't mean they can't apply their own censorship if they'd like that time in the movie Splash, where Disney digitally added hair to cover up a butt. I know Disney specifically is notoriously frustrating with their studio notes with what can make it into episodes, so it honestly makes me super happy that shows like The Owl House have made it as far as they have with showing like Luz and Amity's relationship, but that's obviously only if you live in the US. You bet not a single frame of that has made it into countries like Taiwan. And of course, this goes for any newer cartoons at the moment with any form of LGBT content in it from any channel, like, of course, Steven Universe. I'm sure we all know why this one was censored, because of the gratuitous violence against watermelons. Seriously, by the way. So yeah, that's a very brief look at how insane TV censorship is at times. I know I am only barely scratching the surface of how bad it gets, but maybe I'll save some of that other stuff for some other time.
You pissed me off.
But only if this video gets monetized.
Oh, jeez. That was kind of trolly, but that's fine. Okay, I gotta try not to. Oh! This game's incredible. Maybe. Whoa! What's that doing? Okay. Oh. The Spidey gets the star and takes out Mario. That's amazing. A Sonic monitor, and Mario was not happy about it. Oh, poor Sonic. Oh, that's amazing. Crushing the Goombas. I've got to panic it a little. Oh, that's so cute. He ran away. This is good. Hey everyone, it's Derby from Blue Television Games. Today I'll be checking out Level Up Mario's Minigames Mayhem. This game takes the awesome level up animations and turns them into playable levels. If you're unfamiliar with the Level Up channel, you should definitely check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. Their animations are awesome and so fun to watch. Let's get started. All right, so if we hit start, this has awesome presentation. Love the music, love the look of this. We have 4 different levels to pick from and each have 3 hidden coins to find. There's also boss battles and more. Let's start with this level here. This level takes place inside a pyramid and is filled with traps, obstacles, and enemies that the player must navigate to reach the top. And check this out. We can watch the original video by clicking here. So the game features links to the original videos. As you can see here in the original video, poor Mario, he has to go into a giant pyramid made out of Goombas. But how the heck's he gonna get in? I don't know how much of this video will actually be featured in the level, but this is pretty awesome. Go kart up to the top. All right, once you get into the pyramid, I think this is where the actual level is gonna start. And as you can see here, we're gonna have lots of Goombas to dodge, lots of obstacles. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm gonna hop in and get started. All right, here we go. So we're in the pyramid. There are lots of Goombas, and we can do the little crawl, which is pretty cool. All right. All right, the controls, oh geez. All right, the controls a little different than I was expecting, but it's close enough to Mario to where I think I can figure this out. I just need to pull this off. Over to here. Oh, come on, stop doing that to me. Bounce up here. Over to here. Oh, come on. All right. Move this way. There we go. Now this. We did it. Woohoo. All right. Whoa, jeez. All right, yeah, the controls are mapped a little different. I didn't know we could kill. What am I doing? This is awesome. Can I take one of these springs with me then? Come on, right. Here, we'll put this one down here. Oh, that was sweet. Might have been a mistake, though. Oh, uh-oh. Checkpoint. Yes, okay, we're getting somewhere. This is so cool. Oh, geez. That was kind of trolly, but that's fine. Okay, I gotta try not to. Oh! This game's incredible. All right, I'm glad we got the checkpoint. All right, that's funny. So we gotta be over here. Oh, geez, I love how his eye bugs out. Ooh, I see a green coin down there. You see it? We got to get that green coin. Okay. So I can go like that. All right. And I've seen this animation before. It's been a long time, and I feel like this is a fire flower. I hope I'm right. Okay. Some good news finally. All right. Can I get out of here? All right. My run and my jump buttons are mapped a little backwards, but that's fine. All right. We're going to put the spring down. Right. Oh, not there. I think we could put it down right here. That looks like a good spot for a spring. Oh, come on, stop. All right, I got it. Put the spring down, and we'll stop holding run. And then we'll get this bomb. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. We can do this. So we gotta grab the bomb. Oh, oh, okay, that's okay. It's okay, because we are still alive, and being alive is great. All right, now we won't accidentally throw fireballs, which is also nice. So I'll throw that over there. Holy cow, okay, well that took my power up. But the good news is we got the key. The key is very nice. I wonder if we can go in that pipe over there. I feel like we gotta try. Nope, can't go in the pipe. Oh, I threw that. That's not good. All right, we got this. I got my controller mapped a little better. I think that's gonna help us. Everything's not backwards now. Stay away from me. Perfect. So that blow-up sound was very loud by ear, but that's progress. And through the door, nice. Didn't blow herself up that time. Okay, Sometimes it's hard to jump fully. Oh, geez, we have limited time too. All right, kill the Goombas. Okay, we gotta get through here somehow, quickly. I don't think I can as tall Mario. That's not good. Maybe I can take damage. How long do we stay invincible? Okay. How am I gonna get through here? The timing's weird. I guess we go here. Oh, all the way back here, come on! All right, one thing I need to do is go down here and get this green coin. It's gonna be very useful to have. I got that. Maybe we're gonna take the spring with us. Maybe the spring could be useful. So we can like throw it at stuff, maybe. Whoa, yeah, that worked pretty good. Maybe, whoa! What's that doing? Okay. Uh-oh. What if I reset? Maybe I can blow up the spring with the bomb. Maybe I could get a different route with this bomb. Oh, geez. Well, now I'm small. Yeah, I'm stuck. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble with this. All right, I think we gotta go to the left, to the right. What's with all these sound effects? Oh my gosh, look at this giant goob over here. Whoa. Oh, I love the animation. So funny. Uh-oh. It's hard to jump sometimes. I'm a little nervous about it. Okay, we got it. Yeah. How do I do this? Yeah. He's got an eye patch. This can't be good. I gotta watch the rest of the animation now. Oh, geez. Okay. So maybe I can just go like green. Oh, look at that. See you later, Goombas. Into the lava with you. Oh no! His little buddy saved him. And we got a key. Hopefully we get a checkpoint, because some of this is kind of hard. Oh, that's evil. Okay. I don't trust whatever's about to happen. Don't kill me. Whoa, that was awesome. We took all of them out. Was that it for that level? That was so cool. I love it. Oh, that is so, so cool. Let's take a quick look at some more of the original animation just to see how much was included in the level. All right, and since I'm not using face cam, I don't want to play too much of the original videos. If you ever want to see a reaction video to some of these animations, let me know in the comments below. So I'm just going to show little parts of the original video so we can see how well they did at recreating it. So with this part, we learned you could pick up the springs. Looks like you don't need to though. This is cool how much it's like the original level. Here's the conveyor belt section. So we do go left and then right. They made this so good. Now we got a little cutscene of the video though.
So we meet again, Mario. Of course you wouldn't remember me. Attack!
I love that the little eye patch Goomba is riding on the gigantic Goomba. It's so funny. Climbing across his face is pretty awesome.
You haven't seen that to me, Mario!
His little buddy saves him just like in the game. All right, so all we have left is the power block section. Looks like you just hop right over, hit the power block, does the zoom out just like the game level. All right, I think there's another green coin at the top of the level. Hold on, if we exit, we're missing one green coin. All right, hold on. Yeah, we're missing the first green coin. Let's go back in, try to find that green coin, then we're gonna go into a different level. Ah, one up. Was that it? That might have been it. Was that the other coin? How do we know? Yep, we got all 3 coins. Okay, there we go. We got all 3 green coins finally. All right, next level. Which one should we do next? How about this one in the middle? Embark on a thrilling adventure with Mario as he races against time to escape the perilous maze. Can you help him conquer the maze and secure his freedom? All right, let's check out a little bit of the video. I believe I've seen this video before, but it's been a while. Once again, we won't play through the whole entire video all in one go. If you want to check this out, you should really go watch the original.
Okie dokie.
So we can at least see what to expect a little bit. I have seen this, but it's been a really long time. These are so funny. I love the little finger poke. I'm sure most of you have seen level up videos, but if you haven't, you gotta go check them out. I just love it. All right, let's stop it right there. We got a little idea of what to expect. Let's play. All right, just like the video, I feel like even the quality of the level, the way it looks really close to the video. I don't think we can do slidey kicks. There is a checkpoint. This is a short one. I like that there's Peach up there behind the pipe. All right. Wait, that went through me. Cool. Everything's okay. This is so cool. All right, do I need this? I do not need that. Checkpoint. Okay, there's a green coin up at the top. How would I get it? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I saw the video, so I might have to rewatch it to get some clues. Seems like it wants me to jump to the top almost. Yep, wanted me to go to the top. Can I hang on to the edge? I don't think so. No! All right. There we go, okay. Okay, we got that green coin by just jumping. This one's in the top right corner. All right, another green coin, boom, that's all 3. Oh, wasn't quick enough, dang it. All right, star me up. We got 1 green coin, 2 green coin, 3 green coin. Now we just need to kick the shell down here to get rid of the peony plant. Okay, perfection. Takes him out. Stop that. Get the top of the flagpole and finish the beautiful level. That was cool. Nice, short, easy one. I like that one. Let's check out a couple more highlights from the video. All right, so in the video, Spidey gets the star and takes out Mario. That's pretty funny. Obviously, there's not green coins in the original video. That was just an added feature for this game. And Mario got hit by the Spinies there. So it's very similar to the game, but a very short video and a very short level. I would recommend going and watching this full video. It's hilarious. All right, so now we got all 3 green coins for this level and all 3 green coins for that level. We have 2 other ones to pick. All right, let's do this one. The classic level for Super Mario Brothers on the NES. Sure. All right, here's the classic animation from Level Up. I've seen this one before, but it's been a while. Oh my gosh, I hope a lot of this stuff's included. All right, let's not spoil too much, and let's get going. All right, play. All right, we got our first Goomba. We're back on 1-1 again. We cannot escape 1-1, no matter how hard we try. I'm gonna get this mushroom. Beautiful. Can't bust the... Oh, yeah, you can. I thought we couldn't bust the bricks for a minute. No giant brick crushed us, so they have not added that. But that's not so bad. At least we have to keep playing. This just seems like regular 1-1, but I'm gonna check some of these other pipes. It's been a long time since I've watched this animation, so I know something's gonna get me. And I'm gonna feel silly. This seems just like regular everyday 1-1 though. Is there a 1-up? Yeah, give it. Let's go in the pipe now, yeah. Do-do-do. Yeah, can't go in the pipe, interesting. Get a fire flower? I mean, this is pretty much just 1-1. It's giving us a checkpoint, which is nice. I got checkpoints turned on. It's optional. I thought for recording purposes, it would be kind of nice. I'll take the star. All right, this is a little different. Green coin up there. We're still missing some green coins. I mean, this is pretty much just 1-1, so I'm hoping that something crazy happens. Another green coin. I will take it, thank you. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We finished the level, but we missed a green coin somewhere. Sadly, 1-1, it seems like they haven't done a lot with yet. Hopefully they'll add some more quirkiness and craziness to it. We missed the middle green coin. Let's go find it. My only guess is maybe you can go in this pipe if you really, really try. Yep, I must have been pushing down on it wrong. There's the green coin in the special stage, the bonus room. Perfect. Let's check out some more highlights from the original video. Don't trust this pipe, it's shaking. Never trust a shaky pipe, Mario. Don't do it. Oh, he's gonna throw Toad in it. That's how you test that it's safe. You kind of had that coming, Mario. That's so good. Toad's very proud of himself. Ooh, and the bonus room in the video, original video, it had a Sonic monitor, and Mario was not happy about it. Oh, poor Sonic. Oh, that's amazing. Now I kind of feel like I need to do some reaction videos to these. They're just so good. We have one more level left. Mario is shrunk by a mysterious mushroom, and he finds himself trapped inside a Goomba with a perplexing maze filled with cunning obstacles and mischievous tiny Goombas, Paragoombas, and Wizard Goomba. Can you help him find his way out? Okay, let's take another peek at the original video. All right, what can we expect in this next level? All right, there's a Goomba, but now we're super tiny. Oh no. Oh, I see. So since we're little tiny Mario, we go into the giant Goomba. Perfect. I don't think I've seen this one. Escape the tiny Goomba to win. Oh, wow. So we're gonna be playing in this little tiny level with a little tiny Mario. This is gonna be awesome. It's got Yoshi's Island music, little switches to activate. Oh, killed by the bullet bill. All right, let's just take a little bit longer of a sneak peek. I don't think we have the attack moves so far, so I doubt we'll have the little attack move. Oh, geez. Okay, we gotta dodge some jet engines. Then we'll go through a pipe. And he drops down. Oh, you can squoosh the fish underwater. It's not a cheap, really. Then we gotta go up here. Okay, let's stop. Dang it. That's not good. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be hard. Let's play it. There's lots of cool ways you can experience this then. You can either experience for the first time by yourself, or you can watch the videos first. All seem pretty fun. So we gotta go up here, go in the pipe. Okay, there we go. Pipe's now working. Okay. Switch. Switch opens that. Okay, we got the bullet bill. This looks just like the video. This is so cool. Dude, I died the same way. Dang it. All right, get up to the top. Through the pipe. Swoosh the Goombas if we need to. Activate the switch. There we go. Yeah, we have no need to attack the Goombas. We can run across. I'm not running for some reason. Did I lose my ability to run? There we go. I'm running again. Good. All right, now I gotta go through here. Oh, geez. Not a lot of room. Help. All right, I know I could squish this Goomba. Oh, we didn't need to. All right, I guess we won't squish him. We'll just swim over his head. That's fine. We know that there's a piranha plant up there, but we do want to go over there because there's a green coin. Our first green coin, probably, hopefully. Yes, we haven't missed any green coins. We can squish the fish. Now somehow we gotta, oh, we gotta what up? Somehow we gotta jump onto that. Like so, ooh. Okay, this is scary. No checkpoint. Can I get in the pipe? Go with the pipe. Go with the pipe. Okay, through the pipe. Woof. But now we have a Paragoomba. Okay, he's dead. Oh no, now what do I do? Is there more hidden stuff? Maybe I jump over the giant spike? Whew, that's scary. That was evil. Now I gotta jump over to here? Oh my gosh, there's a checkpoint. Okay. I need that checkpoint real bad. So skewer. Get the checkpoint first. Smart move. Okay. Because we can grab the green coin. Okay. Drop down. Oh, I love this level. This could just be a whole game on its own. You should just make a bunch of mini levels like this. It's so fun. Nice. Axe. Okay, I guess we gotta hit the axe. Win, though. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, we got this. Little Goomba comes at us. Squoosh him. There's our magic Goomba. We don't know which pipe we went. Oh! Can't go in that pipe, or can we? What? Oh! Okay, I killed... Oh, you killed the... I get it. You kill the magical Goomba. Okay, there we go. We got it. All right, we have 2 green coins. That's all 3 green coins. Whew, okay. Crushing the Goombas. I've got to panic it a little. Oh, that's so cute. He ran away. This is good. All right. Now we just have to get by this Goomba somehow. He jumped. Okay, give me the big shroom. Uh-oh. Okay, still fell in the lava.
Yes, I'm the winner.
We did it! That was amazing. All right, that was so cool. All right, we got all the levels completed, and they get red squares around them as you complete them to let you know that you finished them all. We got 2 more levels coming soon. With that said, let's check out a couple more highlights from Mario vs. the Tiny Goomba Maze. All right, so they leaped over from the bridge into the water, up through the pipe. We got the Paragoomba. We did all that correctly. Ooh, we did a little better at the Paragoomba part there. Oh, they almost ran out of donut blocks. Oh, the spikes. So cool. That is so cool. Someone managed to make this into an actual game. Oh, he did the dodge. Oh, and you turned into a pig. That's so cool. We got the Goomba stack, which wasn't too hard. And then the little guy ran away just like he did in the game. We've got the giant Goomba, normal Goomba.
My, how the tables have turned, Mario. Now you'll be the one stopped into the ground.
You can't squish them, you're too tiny. That was great. You definitely want to check out the full video because Mario has a lot of trouble with this Goomba. Doesn't go too good for Mario, as you can see. Level Up videos are the best. Definitely an awesome channel. Somehow, some way you've never seen Level Up's videos, you gotta go check them out. I know most of you have already seen them before. Awesome channel with millions of views, well deserved. All right, let me know what you thought of Level Up Mario's minigame mayhem in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I release new videos. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join the BTG Discord, check out my merch store down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Hey my bowl of cereal, I love Cameo. And I'm not talking about cameos in movies. No, see, screw movie and series cameos, because why get all excited about your favorite characters from Breaking Bad appearing Better Call Saul, when you could just pay $245 to Dean Norris, an actor who played in both of those series, to talk about whatever the hell you want, in front of a painting of Dean Norris with his slightly larger head?
Don't lie to me, Walt. You sussy baka.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's Cameo.com for you, baby. On Cameo.com, you can do anything. As long as it involves paying a tangible currency to celebrities and then in exchange get a personalized video.
You are Chuck Norris approved.
But that's all you need in life. You could steal from your sibling's college saving account and then buy a $2,500 birthday wish from Caitlyn Jenner that is worth every penny.
It is your 37th birthday. Oh, how young. So I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday. Now I'm going to save you that one.
Pardon? Someone paid you $2,500? I wouldn't want to be saved from having the person who I paid $2,500 sing me happy birthday?
Anyway, happy birthday, Sasha.
Okay, maybe that one wasn't worth it. But for $50, you can get Cameo from an Oompa Loompa.
Happy Valentine's Day to my cheeseburger queen. I love you from moon and back.
And even better, for $35, you could have the Oompa Loompa from the epic Glasgow's Willy Wonka experience call you a pig.
Hello, Lawrence. You pig.
Heck, even if you're a broke bitch like me and only have $1, you can still get the John Roberts to tell you that Soggy Cereal is a way better YouTuber than Danny Gonzalez.
I'm just here to let you know that Soggy Cereal is the greatest YouTuber of all time. So much better than that Danny Gonzalez bloke. Danny, you stink, mate. If you need some pointers, subscribe to Soggy.
And he featured in one of Danny's videos, so you know it's true.
Are you stupid? Soggy Cereal, more like poopy butt cereal. This man is an idiot. This man doesn't deserve any success. 100,000 subscribers, he doesn't even deserve 500. Danny is the GOAT. Soggy Cereal, you will achieve nothing on this platform.
Dude, what the f? And I love all of that. But as with every seemingly good and entertaining platform, there is another version. A version where chaos reigns. A wild, wild west where the only cameo you're getting is from your sleep paralysis demon. A playground with only one sandbox and it's filled with scams and where it's Cameo Kids.
I heard from your mom that you're ready to start using the potty, just like me. Wow! What a big kid you're getting to be. I'm so proud of you. Using the potty is an exciting adventure, and I'm so happy you're ready to give it a try.
I think I'm gonna start peeing and pooping my pants again. Even though Cameo Kids is only a single click away from the world's most overpriced birthday wishes,
No, I'm gonna save you that one.
it's an entirely different service. Instead of real humans reading a string of personalized degeneracy, you have soulless AI versions of already soulless characters.
I'm Thomas, the #1 engine here on Cameo with a special delivery for your family and friends. Chugga chugga woo woo!
Charge you $10 to $25 for completely AI generated slop. Yeah, you're probably surprised as well, but this voice...
Hi there, I'm Queen Bee, and it's time for a royal proclamation. Your grandma told me that it's your birthday.
Is AI generated, as well as the animations and eye movements that make all of these characters look like serial killer sociopaths.
I know you were scared.
And there are a lot of them. Hell, they even turned this 12-year-old girl into a soulless animated AI version of her.
Hey Kennedy, it's Emma from Toys and Colors Kaleidoscope City. I heard from your parents that it's your birthday today.
And since today's parents are probably less internet literate than the average 10-year-old, they are raving over these cameos with positive reviews. My niece is going to love this. Even got the pronunciation right on a very difficult name. And it's like a Baby Shark cameo where you specifically have to specify name pronunciation. Wow, that's so impressive, you got my name right? Even though you're AI, and I elaborately had to specify how to pronounce my name. And by the way, Anonymous isn't even that difficult of a name. But this time I won't blindly trust reviews. So let's order some of these cameos for ourselves. That's right, baby. Papa's got that sponsorship money now. Which I'm gonna be spending on AI generated videos aimed to exploit the parents of 5-year-olds. There are 4 cameos I really want to order to test the exploitative limits of Cameo Kids, which won't be as easy as it sounds. While with traditional Cameo.com you can just specify what you want the cameo star to say in this little text box, on Cameo Kids you're way more restricted, and you can usually only pick between what they call personalized details. Or you could call them predefined AI prompts and you'd be more correct that way. But since I am a master programmer and developer, I found a flaw in the system. A way to bypass every security wall put in place by our AI overlords. And it all stemmed from an age-old question.
What's in a name? That's Shakespeare from Romeo and Juliet, of course.
Well, apparently, AI prompt. AI prompts are in a name. Yeah, so instead of filling in a name in the name field, I figured I could just fill in a custom AI prompt. And so I went to work and ordered my 4 custom cameos for kids. One from Red Titan, a character from the YouTube channel Ryan's World. For the sole reason that it was the only cameo that allowed me to create a manipulative message for my hypothetical child to scare them into making their math homework. And in the name field I filled in angrily shout his request in the hope Red Titan is going to angrily shout his request. $25. $2.5 service fee, $27.5. The second cameo I wanted to order is from JJ from Cocomelon. They didn't allow spaces nor long names. Luckily, I was still able to request a cameo to motivate my favorite YouTuber Drew Gooden on doing body training. $27.5. Now, I know Easter just passed, but I just had to test out a psychotic looking bunny wishing freaky cannibalistic kid a happy Easter. Kisses from parents who conceived you during a satanic ritual. $16.5. And then lastly, a cameo from the beautiful Tooth Fairy. Because while she also doesn't allow me to type spaces in the name, at least she does allow me to type to my mortal enemy Danny Gonzalez a custom message to pressure him into flossing his teeth, or she'll turn Danny Gonzalez in Danny Gone Teethless. $5 shipping fee, but it's AI. $16.5. And order. I just lost $88. I guess I gotta wait next to my mailbox for my cameos to arrive. I guess I can watch some of The Office while waiting for my cameos. Not available in my region. Oh wait, I can help you with that. Who said that? I'm over here. Oh yeah. Great, another weirdo. Anyways, Netflix recently stopped streaming The Office in all but 7 countries. Luckily, today's video sponsor, NordVPN, has got you covered. Hey, that's also the first ever sponsorship on my YouTube channel. Dude, do you want me to help you out with watching The Office on Netflix or not? These days, having a VPN is essential to your personal privacy, since almost everything you do when connected to the internet is being tracked, and then that data is being sold to advertising agencies so they can target you with manipulative ads so you'll buy more useless stuff you don't need. And we all love buying more useless stuff we don't need. Well, NordVPN prevents all of that. They make sure that once you're connected to their servers, not only is your location private, but your data is also not being tracked with their strict no logs policy. They have amazing threat protection, which prevents third-party trackers from collecting data about your browsing habits. And with all that money you save on not buying all those useless data-driven advertised products, you can just buy NordVPN at nordvpn.com/soggycereal for their best deal right now. Not only do you have a huge discount on their 2-year plan, no, on top of that, you also get 4 free additional months and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, NordVPN sounds really cool, but how does that help me with watching The Office? By connecting to one of their servers in another country, you can watch every show and movie available on that streaming service in that country. Wow! Thank NordVPN for sponsoring this video, and it would really help me out if you guys checked out nordvpn.com/soggycereal for their best current offer of a huge 2-year discount with an additional 4 free months on top. Oh, is that package for me? What, you mean this one? No, that's for the neighbors. Wouldn't they just send my cameos via email? Cancelled? Yeah, sadly most of my cameos were cancelled for not being child-friendly enough. And I was thinking of giving up. Do I just accept that Cameo Kids thinks cannibalism and satanic rituals aren't family-friendly? How will I ever beat Danny Gonzalez if I can't even make an AI version of the Tooth Fairy threaten his pearly white teeth? No! I'm not giving up. I don't care if ChatGPT tells me there is no child-friendly synonym for cannibalism. I will waste my $88 and I will get my cameos.
Hey there, Drew Gooden. It's your friend JJ from Coco Melon. I heard from your uncle that you're ready to start using the potty, just like me. My family helped me learn what to do, and now I can go potty all by myself, Drew Gooden.
Yeah, take that, Drew. No more pooping your pants.
No more diapers, Drew Gooden.
I also got the cameo from Red Titan to pressure my hypothetical kid into making their math homework.
Hi, angrily shout this request. It's me, Red Titan.
Except instead of angrily shouting it, they really just made the cameo to a kid named Angrily Shout This Request.
Now it's time for homework.
So that's great.
Suit up and get to work.
Now, the Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy were a little bit more difficult to convince into making a cameo about the Antichrist and Danny Gonzalez losing all of his teeth. But screw them, because I got something even better.
Hi, Danny Gonzalez. I am the Tooth Fairy, and Soggy Cereal told me you're a stinky YouTuber who doesn't floss their teeth. Let me just say, you better start flossing, or Danny Gonzalez will soon become Danny Gone Teethless. Happy Easter from the Tooth Fairy to Soggy Cereal Bowl.
Thank you, Tooth Fairy. That was awesome.
And also, Danny, because he's still the better YouTuber.
Yeah! Whatever. Like, what's the point of these though? Sure, congrats on keeping it child friendly, but there's literally zero personalization going on, except for the name.
Drew Gooden!
And that is the foundation of Cameo.com.
I am the Cum Lord.
Which is why the best of all of these cameos was probably the Easter Bunny that I ordered on Cameo.com for $6. For $27.5, you could have just voiced over your kid's name yourself on one of the already existing cameos.
Hi!
Timmy!
You are an awesome kid!
For free, and then bought them these amazing Spider Gloves Men Web Shooters, set of 2 Spider Kids plastic cosplay launcher spider web slinger toys with wrist toy set funny decorate children educational toys for $19.99.
Now that's pretty epic.
And at least disclose clearly that they are AI generated. Sure, on the characters' cameo pages, it states that the cameos are automatically generated based on live recordings. At least disclose it in the title like this guy did. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram.com/thesoggiest.cereal and watch some of my other videos to become part of my cereal bowl so we can become the largest cereal bowl on YouTube and I can absorb all of your fibers and nutrients. Never mind, this guy sucks.
Fala pessoal, tudo bom com vocês? Aqui é Nostalgia, sejam todos bem-vindos a esse canal e hoje falarei do desenho brasileiro mais famoso de todos, Turma da Mônica, criação essa do Maurício de Souza, que começou com os gibis, devido à sua popularidade também ganhou a sua versão em desenho animado e ainda mais pra frente em live action. Muitos acham que Turma da Mônica ficou apenas no Brasil, que é algo que é popular apenas no país, mas a história não é bem assim, uma vez que o gibi da Turma da Mônica também já foi publicado em diversos países e em várias línguas diferentes, mas hoje eu focarei nas dublagens internacionais da Turma da Mônica. Turma da Mônica não foi apenas dublado em português brasileiro e exibido apenas no Brasil, o desenho já foi exportado para vários países, sendo assim esse tema merece ser vídeo no canal. O interessante é que para cada território, o título Turma da Mônica é traduzido e adaptado, assim como os nomes de alguns personagens. E eu começarei com a dublagem dos Estados Unidos. Aqui nesse caso, Turma da Mônica ficou traduzido como Mônica's Gang. O nome da Mônica continua Mônica, o do Cebolinha se tornou Jimmy Five e do Cascão Smudge. E a Magali virou Maggie. Um fato interessante que eu encontrei a respeito da dublagem da Turma da Mônica lá nos Estados Unidos é que o Cebolinha, ao invés de trocar o R pelo L, ele troca o R pelo W.
Why would I run away?
Because doing this is the only way that I can keep an eye on you.
Existem duas dublagens diferentes e todas elas foram produzidas em Miami. Temos a dublagem do estúdio The Kitchen e temos uma dublagem que foi feita com a Centauro Group e a BKS. A primeira dublagem é a do estúdio The Kitchen, que foi feita lá por volta dos anos 2000.
Stop fighting! What's got into you?
You better keep your nose out of this. This is a duel of titans.
That's right, Pudgy. Stay out of it.
E essa dublagem da BKS com a Centauro Group foi feita em 2018, então já é uma dublagem mais recente.
Sure that your mom will let us use these fabrics for our costumes, Monica? Yeah! We can turn any of these great designs into a fantastic carnival costume.
They've already chosen their carnival costume, Smudge.
Hey, Jimmy Five, don't you have anything better to do than sit on a bush spying on the girls?
Segundo o site TV Tropes, a dublagem feita no The Kitchen contava com dubladores que não tinham seus papéis creditados. Eu não encontrei motivos para ir.